Hello there, runner, and welcome to another. This is probably going to come out on Thursday, right? Another Thursday, which means it is time for another Live Watches Vox Machina. Oh boy. So, in the last episode, Vex was dead, and then she wasn't. But now Vax is now cursed to be a minion of the Raven Queen forever. So, I mean, I guess that, swings and roundabouts, that works out, I suppose. He gonna die. And I guess now they have to deal with the fallout and just get another one of those vestige
I
weapons.
just needed you to know. I love you.
I love you too. I sure hope nobody dies. Oh jeez. So let's get in here and let's see what everyone gets up to, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and...
Hello, motherfucker.
I really gotta turn those off when I'm recording, don't I? Oh well.
Give me your shoes.
God damn it. Ah! Elf. Alright, what's this knife here? Oh, it's Keyless backstory. Oh boy! Oh boy! Does every single member of Vox Machina have a traumatic fucking backstory? Let's go. Every single D&D character, no matter how fucking jovial and dumb fuck they are, has trauma. Happy people don't go on it. I know, it's just funny because, like, we're gonna get to, like, Grog's backstory, and it's gonna be, like, this big, dumb idiot with, like, 6 int, who's just, like, the big brother of everyone in the group. And it's just gonna be like, what's Grog's background? And just smash cuts to, like, his Goliath village just getting fucking annihilated to the last man. He's watching his parents' throat be slit in front of him. Like, Jesus Christ. Or it turns out that Scanlan was sexually assaulted when he was a child. Like, we're gonna get shit like that that is the most like, oh fuck, okay then. I don't know. I always find it funny, like, it's cause like, it feels like it's a little out of place here. Your shifter is a chuny. I'm in a tree. Oh god, alright, I can't wait. Look, every single one of my D&D characters is extremely well adjusted. One of these days, I will do a stream where I will go through every single character in my Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder, like, backlog. And I'll make them a Hero Forge while I talk about them, and you will discover that every single one of them is entirely well adjusted and not at all mentally traumatized. I swear to God, every single one of them is a perfectly normal human being. Not traumatized at all, totally not fucked up. Every single one of them had a normal, non-traumatizing upbringing. I swear to God. She lied as easily as she breathed. The worst part is I don't even do it on purpose. Most of them are literally just based off my own experiences, and then people go like, oh, that's trauma. I'm like, fuck you. Oh god, she's a born-again Christian now. What a cunt. What an absolute cunt she is. I would have laughed if every single one of those sticks fell on Percy's head. So these are basically just, like, elves. So these are all just elves that are essentially just fulfilling the role of Ganassi, then? Like, do Ganassi just not exist in fucking Taldora, and they're just like, ah, fuck it. Have the elves do it. Not necessarily elves. This is Vox Machina. It's Critical Role. It's Critical Role's first campaign adapted into a show. Ganassi exist? Okay. He's just having a shot with his fucking sword! Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh. Oh god, I love this shit. Like, I need to give more of my players magical weapons to fucking talk back. I really do. Oh, Jesus Christ. When the fucking 6-int barbarian, barely smarter than a wildebeest, fucking gets the weapon that literally is smarter than him. Boop! A boopa! Alright, Vax, I'm gonna need you to make a schizophrenia save. Yeah, I gotta do more, like, sentient magic weapons. I generally try to avoid it because it gets annoying, and a lot of players forget that their weapons can talk. And giving elves nightmares is always a pain in the ass. Because elves don't actually have to sleep. How's our boy go to the bathroom? Like, has our boy been to the bathroom since, you know, he got that stuff on? Like, or does, like, is there just like a Raven-themed, like, butt flap? You know, they just open so we can take a shit. Grog and Pike. OTP. OTP. The cannon ship, damn. It's a broom of flying, isn't it? Yep, it's a broom of flying. Alright. Literally the most useful magic item. Oh, this is what a dick. Like, literally, if you're a ranged class, a broom of flying is the most useful goddamn... It is the absolutely most useful, like, magic item for a ranged attacker. Like, Like, there's a reason why a lot of DMs don't allow people to play, like, Aarakocra. You know? Like, just, like, 90% of, like, enemies just can't touch you if you fly high enough. It's insane. Sorry, Keyleth, we're gonna have to just let your kinfolk just die in a fire. Have fun, idiot. Damn, our boy letting his trauma, like, get in the way. God, I do actually want to do a stream where I just make some of my... Oh my god! Holy shit! Yeah, I do actually want to do, like, a stream now where I just, like, make all of my D&D characters in Hero Forge and then just be like, alright, here's their vibe. Are they fucked up? Yes or no? I just realized there's a lot of them I've never actually thought about what they look like, actually, because I just kind of use, like, a stand-in for them. Like, I'll find art online, just use that as, like, the token, be like, ah, fuck it, that's what they look like. I think I might do that. I don't know what day I'm gonna do. I might do it next week, I don't know. I'll just see. A dragon? What? No. Half your characters are Chunies? Jeez. Half of mine have abusive households. Decimal? Okay, well, hey, you've, like, if they're decimated, then hey, that just means that, you know, you've still got 90% of them. Decimated just means 10% of them are dead. I know people do mean it, but, like, that's literally what it means. Yikes. Oh no, she's a fuck up! Oh no, she's a fuck up! Oh no! Oh jeez. The best fucking thing. That's the best fucking thing in D&D. Just like, oh man, surely you must be super powerful, right? And you're not entirely a fuck up, right? Like, Jesus. There's no way you'd be a fuck up for after staying away for this long, right? Yeah, straight up. Go! Trinket! Pokeball! Go! Like, Keyleth is great. Keyleth is Keyleth is the epitome of just, like, gifted kid burnout syndrome. It really fucking does. Really does fucking feel like that. Oh, they don't have blood. Oh no, he's gonna be forced to attack someone with blood, isn't he? Oh no, this is where the cursed sword comes back and bites them in the ass. Can't wait on that one. Yeah, her actual middle name is Motherfucking. Oh boy, so the people in... Wait, so okay, so the ruling class of Amon... The ruling class of Amon are former adventurers, and they still fucked everything up? And they didn't tell anyone about it. They literally didn't tell anyone. Like, holy shit. And yet, like, when, like, the entire first season was going on, and they were like, hey, look, some dank shit's going down. Their first response is, yeah, you go to prison. Jesus Christ. Man, adventurers suck. Adventurers might actually be the worst fucking people. They don't even trust other adventurers. God damn. Oh no, she just picked a whole bunch of oopsie daisies. Man, she's really not good at this. They need to hold off until the protagonist party show. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no! You gonna have to hand over that blood, Pike. Oh shit. God, the music direction in this show is like really fucking good, like actually. Ah yes, the druid, the cleric, the wizard, and the bard. Yeah, clearly none of these magical schools will ever conflict. And they all very much work together to pull shit closed. The last things he heard was that his daughter is a fucking disappointment. He goes to the elven afterlife knowing that he fucked up as a parent. Doing pretty good, Arsenal. This is the last one we're watching today. She's getting a really nice suntan is what she's doing. Man, that romance plot certainly ain't going anywhere fast, is it? Alright, good night, Moira. What, you gonna just close it from the other side? Like... God, that would be fucking funny. Just like, alright, Keyleth is now dead. She closed the portal from the other fucking side. Looking awful fiery for an air Ganassi. Like, Jesus. I know she's technically not a Ganassi, but like, she functions the same fucking role as a Ganassi. But you're playing a moon druid. God, that's so fucking cool, though. Holy shit. She has no right being that fucking cool. Right, is he just gonna spit her out? Hey, there she is. So, she's got a bit of a costume change going on. Is that one of the vestiges, or is that just, like, something that's completely unrelated godlike fucking power boost? Okay, so are the Ashari a race, or are they, like, just a culture? I imagine that, like, Matt Mercer probably gave, like, a fucking, like, a lore dump at some point during the campaign, but we've received no such lore dump here. Like, the Flame Speaker there is not an elf. So, I have to assume that it's a culture more so than a race. God, fucking, it wouldn't be a D&D party without awkward sexual tension between the players, would it? Gay, 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 gay. Also wouldn't be D&D without fucking a lot of gays. Gotta love the gays. And that's me being unironic, by the way. Like, holy shit. I love how fucking LGBT positive D&D is. Entirely because it's a bunch of theater kids playing it. She is not gonna regret this, ever, I swear. Oh. A lot of piss in this season. Like, there's an awful lot of piss in this season. Damn. Grog's relatives kinda dicks. Aw. Exactly, Callus. Exactly. Alright, so I guess we have a little hint of what Grog's backstory is. Holy shit. His boy's out here fucking, like... Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Alright, so that is that episode. I am very much here for this. Alright, so... Oh, boy. Alright, so... I fucking love this show. I love this show so goddamn much. I do have some actual fucking questions. But, like, I think it's mostly just lore questions. I feel like if I'd actually seen the campaign when it was ongoing, I probably would have received the answer. Like, I'm not sure if the Ashari are they a race or are they a culture? Like, the fact that the Flame Speaker is himself not an elf makes me think culture, but I'm not sure. So, like, what is Keyleth? It is a culture. Okay, so it's a culture with some bullshit attached. Alright, got it. Alright. So, it is pretty interesting then. Like, I don't know, like, like, okay. So, God, I'm trying to, like, just, like, get my thoughts together, but it was just so fucking hype that, oh my god, okay. So we got, like, so much shit set up this episode. So we've got, Vax with his, you know, Raven mommy problems. We've got, Grog with his talking evil sword that he is literally too dumb to realize is a bad time. We've got, like, the growing, like, tension with Pike, because that sword really wants some of that halfling blood. Oh boy. You've got, like Keyleth's entire thing with, like, her Aramente, like, her rite of passage. Like, we've got, like, backstory on, like, on Thordak. We've got backstory on, the rulers of Amon. Gnome? Okay, sorry. Gnome. Sorry. Look, the difference between halfling and gnome is, like, a matter of inches, alright? You gotta forgive me on that one. Oh, boy. Like, I don't know. It's really just... It's really good. Like, I think what Callus said earlier, Dungeons and Dragons, a found family of bisexuals stumbling around the world and accidentally saving it along the way. That describes this show to the fucking absolute T. And I unironically love that we finally got a show that is just Dungeons and Dragons the show, and it's not even fucking licensed by Wizards. Like, holy shit. Like we've got the Dungeons and Dragons movie coming out, like, well, like, later this year. No one's gonna watch it, because fucking Wizards burned every fucking bridge of goodwill. But, like, we finally have a Dungeons and Dragons movie licensed and made by Wizards of the Coast coming out, and it's just getting upshot by a fucking animated series on Amazon made by a bunch of fucking nerds that just decided to start streaming their fucking... I mean, nerds that also are world-class voice actors, but nerds nonetheless, that just started streaming their fucking D&D campaign. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, that is... If that's not Dungeons and Dragons, I don't fucking know what is. Like, holy shit. Like, cause that is, like, oh god, it's just really good. I have no problems. I have no issues. No negatives. Everything good. Like, visually, this was a treat. Like, seeing, like, the Plane of Fire was great. It's not, like, the most creative rendition of the Plane of Fire I've ever seen, but still pretty good. Hey, what's up, Galaxycraft? It's not the most, like, creative version of it I've ever seen, but it still looks really good, like, for the small amount of time we saw it. The whole thing with Keyleth was great. Like, I'm really glad that Keyleth actually got, like, a focus in this episode, but she didn't take over everything. It's kind of like the immediate rebuttal to what I said last episode. So, last episode, it felt like everybody was a side character compared to Vax, but here... sorry, hang on, let me finish my thought, because I just getting everything completely just brain fucked. So, in the previous episode, Vax was, like, the main focus of everything, and it felt like everyone else kind of fell by the wayside to a really large degree, and it was honestly kind of an issue. Here, however, this episode, Keyleth is very clearly the main character, TM, all rights reserved, of this episode, but she does not overshadow or take away from the plots ongoing elsewhere. And that's the main trick of Dungeons & Dragons, is that everyone has their own personal story, and what a good dungeon master will do. Yeah, what a good dungeon master will do is, while you're progressing the main story of one character, a good dungeon master will throw in other stuff to progress the story of other characters while that's going on and tie them together so that, the barbarian doesn't feel like the druid is getting all of the spotlight this session, because the barbarian, while he's helping with all this other bullshit, is now dealing with the fact that his magic sword really does not like fighting shit that doesn't have blood. Which is kind of a problem when that's the main threat they're facing right now. That to me is that is just peak fucking Dungeons and Dragons, and that is the perfect fucking thing. And based on what people said in the comments of the previous episode, most of that episode where Vax was testing out the thing was essentially just anime only. That's not how it went down in the actual campaign. Or at the very least, it's very, very heavily changed. So I imagine it's probably a matter of TV writers taking over a show that is essentially just an adaptation of a tabletop campaign. Because that's the main thing. In a TV show, you do have a protagonist and everyone else falls to the wayside, whereas you can't really do that when, everybody is only really super invested in their own character. And that's fine, because, that's how it be. Yeah, the balance here is really, really good. I think the only character I would say that isn't getting really getting a lot of the spotlight here is probably Percy. But then again, Percy had almost the entire first season centered around his fucking plotline. So Percy's being on the back burner for the time being is totally fine by me, because the man got an entire fucking season to himself, so whatever. And also, he's kind of my least favorite character. And then it's by no means, Percy's fault or his player's fault. I'm just honestly not a giant fan of a character whose entire arc is, I'm a noble, my family died, and now I made a pact with the devil. To me, that's a little overplayed, and I'm not super interested in it, because as a DM, I've seen it so many goddamn times, I'm not really interested in where it goes. He's almost an archetype, almost. He's almost like a straight archetype, and I imagine it's probably because a lot of people get into Dungeons & Dragons because of Critical Role, and a lot of people are gonna base their character on Percy because he's the edgy one. And most people's first characters are generally pretty edgy. So, that's DM brain working there. I'm not saying he's a bad character, I'm saying he's not my favorite. I'm gonna love Molly. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. God, I really should watch the campaigns. Ugh. Is there an archive of, the first campaign I could watch somewhere? But I know Twitch doesn't keep that shit forever. This character for campaign 2. Ooh. I am excited. For that. But, yeah, I might actually just start watching the campaign. I'm wondering if maybe they have, because I know for campaign 3, they've got a TLDR version that they post the week after. I'm wondering if that exists for the first campaign, or if I should just nut up and just go for the fucking, just watch all of the fucking, because it's those are fucking 6-hour VODs, holy shit. All of season 1 is on their YouTube channel. Well, I guess I know what I'm watching. Jesus. Alright. So yeah, episode good. I really enjoyed it. I loved everything about this. It's visually, auditorily, character-wise, it's just absolutely just mwah, chef's kiss. This is what I want when I say I want a Dungeons and Dragons adaptation. Fuck, I love that shit. An animated recap. Ooh. Well, when Mighty Nine comes out, next year, I'm gonna be really excited for that one then, because I can watch that alongside it. That's neat. So, yes, that is all I have to say. I really like this episode. No notes. No negative notes. It's good. So that's really all I gotta say. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is where you get off, unfortunately. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, all that good shit, and I will see you in the next one. If you want, you can always support me on Patreon, stream elements, YouTube memberships, Twitch subs, all that good shit. If you want to, or if you don't want to, or you can't, then that's fine. Just you being here is enough. And you can always join us on Twitch every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for anime at twitch.tv/live the Cyberdoll. Oh boy, that's linked in the description, by the way. And I also stream other stuff during the week. If you want to go onto the community page or onto my Twitter, the schedule for the week is posted there. Oh boy. But I'll see you in the next one, Rana. Bye-bye.